wake up, post up, round in it, flossing on it. This diamond, my diamond. This rock, my rock. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. It's flawless.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for joining us today on Wake Up and Makeup. I am your host, Winnie, and today we're going to do a demonstration on how to get that easy, everyday to-go look in less than 15 minutes. So today we're going to have our special makeup artist, Aisha, demonstrate on our very, very talented person as well, Trier, and we're going to have her demonstrate how to do this easy to-go look step by step using these products that are actually affordable too. So let's start and let's go ahead.
Okay, so before we got on camera, I did start with her foundation, and I used the Revlon Nearly Naked in the color Chestnut.
Okay, so this is the foundation she used today. It's really, really nice. Actually, you can see right here.
Yeah.
It blended nicely with her skin, and it soaked it up really nice. So it's like an everyday foundation. It's not heavy either.
Yeah, it's very lightweight, and it came on very smoothly, like very weightless. And then also, I use a little bit of concealer, which is also in the color Chestnut, and that's by LA Girl, and it's a Pro Concealer.
Okay, and these are actually drugstore-friendly items.
Yeah.
These are both under $2, so wonderful. Exactly.
Yeah.
Wonderful for the everyday look, inexpensive too. So yeah.
Yes, so whenever you're doing your makeup for every day, you want to make sure that you start off with something very lightweight, because if you are walking around all day, especially if you are in school or you're going to be out in the sun or whatever it is, you're going to sweat. So you want to wear something that's very lightweight, that's not going to be cakey and heavy on your face. So which is why that foundation is very perfect for your skin. Most of the time, depending on the person, you can go for a flawless look. If you can pass me the concealer.
Yeah. There you go.
So you can put concealer under your eyes if you do have dark circles. Trier does not have dark circles.
She's so flawless.
Exactly, she's flawless. So we don't have to, but if you're someone who do suffer from dark circles, you can do concealer first before your foundation, and then for extra coverage, you can put the concealer on top again, but she doesn't need it because she's just that cute.
That's flawless. Thank gosh.
So now we're gonna go in with her eyebrows. So Trier pretty much has very full eyebrows, which is not a bad thing at all. But if you are, if you're someone who do suffer, excuse me, from thin eyebrows, you can go ahead and fill in a lot more just to make it look a little more, I don't even know what to say, like thicker or
So like,
whatever
if
may
my
have
eyebrows
you.
are thin, I would fill them up a little bit more just so they can have that, that full look, because thin eyebrows aren't in right now,
Right, that's
now,
so
the-
1999.
right now the bushy eyebrows and the
Yes.
perfect arched eyebrows are in. So we're just gonna watch her go ahead and fill in her eyebrows, and I believe she's using an eyebrow pencil.
Yes, I'm using this pencil that I got from the beauty supply store, and this pencil is also $2.99. It comes
Very
with a brush at the bottom, which is called a spoolie brush, if you guys can see right there. And then on the top part is where it has the actual pencil color that you can use to fill in your brows.
Wow. So it's like a 2-in-1 brush. pretty much.
Exactly.
Okay, and it's affordable. So you guys, we're gonna mention a lot of affordable products today, so it's gonna be easy for you guys to access these products. So we're gonna go ahead and zoom into her face, and we're gonna see how she's filling in her brows. And I believe she's doing it in a gentle way. When you're doing your makeup, you don't do you don't do harsh.
Yeah.
I've learned that. So let's talk to the makeup artist, because she knows. I learned that you don't do harsh
No.
when you're doing makeup. You do it very softly.
The reason why you want to make sure that you're doing your makeup very lightly and not harsh is because then you can build up on it.
Okay.
If you start harsh and then you try to go harsher, all you're gonna do is make it look like box eyebrows, and you want to avoid that.
Eyebrows.
Yeah, you want to do very light strokes, and also you want to do straight strokes. What you're not gonna do is take your pencil and draw a straight line,
No.
because then you're gonna have, and no racial thing about it, but you're gonna have cholo brows, which is what makeup artists do call very harsh eyebrows.
Okay. So right now her eyebrows are definitely filled in with the product. As you can see the difference between this eyebrow and that eyebrow. It has a variation of indication that this one's filled in and this one is not.
Yes, also going in with my MAC brow set, and what this is gonna do, if you're somebody who has eyebrow hairs that like to fly everywhere, like you'll do your eyebrows and the next thing you know, one eyebrow hair is like on the top of your forehead or the
Happens a
bottom of your
lot.
eye, you wanna get an eyebrow set that's going to make sure that your hair stay down and they stay in place that you have put them. So also lightly putting this on top of her hairs. I'm just kind of putting it in the eyebrow hairs and brushing the hairs upwards. So what it does is it gets into every single strand.
Okay, so she's brushing all the hairs up with the eyebrow gel, and this is going to be able to set the eyebrow down so it won't be able to move throughout the day, because you know throughout the day you sweat, everything moves, you know, off your
Yeah.
face, and you don't want to have to reapply your eyebrow. That's like
Exactly.
unfortunate.
Especially if you're like hugging, sorry not to cut
Go
you,
ahead.
but especially if you go in to hug somebody, and if you're short like me
Everybody.
or anyone else, sometimes your face will rub on the person, especially if you are hugging a guy who's a lot more taller, and especially if you're hugging the kind of guy that's like, oh, where my hug at? You know, they hug very tight. So
We love them, we love them, we love
to
them.
avoid any eyebrow problems with that, you want to make sure that your eyebrow hairs stay in place. And the MAC one does stay in place, and I think it's like $12.
Okay.
So now what we're gonna do is conceal under her eyebrows, just a light concealer, only because her eyebrows are not done, and what it does is it gives a very sharp and flawless look. So using chestnut, the same color that we use for her face, we're gonna go under her eyebrow. And this comes with a applicator, I guess, already connected to the brush, so you don't have to worry too much on like using another brush or anything. So we're just lightly going in right under her eyebrow, just following the line that is already there. You don't want to create too much of a line, because then what's going to happen is your eyebrow hairs are going to show through the concealer, and then you're just going to have a hairy concealer underneath your eye.
So
Okay.
she just put the product under the eyebrow, so the eyebrow is going to have a nice way to blend.
Yep.
And it's also going to help with the eyeshadow that she puts down if she just puts them down.
Mhm.
So she's right now, she's using a brush and she's blending that product together.
Yep.
And make sure your brushes are always clean when you do your makeup,
Yes.
because, you know, that is probably one of the problems that women have with breakouts, is that their brushes and the utensils aren't clean. So make sure you guys clean and sanitize your products before you use them.
Absolutely. One thing for sure, if I know that I didn't have time to wash my brush, like to physically scrub it down, I do carry alcohol with me 24/7, because that way if I know that I can't physically soap and water it, I can disinfect it and use it, and then I wash it, of course, after. So now what I'm going to do is just brush down her back, her end hairs, like the tail end, just a little bit. All right, so
Let's move on to the face.
Yes.
Actually. Let's move on to the face. So we're going to get
So-
down in her face area, and she's going to have a wonderful transformed look.
So I'm going to be going with my benign topaz, and what I'm going to do is just kind of set under her eye. Although we did not set with concealer, what that's going to do is give a really nice highlighted look and make her look like she slept for like 17 years, basically.
That's a deep face.
Okay, and then we're going to use okay, got you. We're going to be using a square sponge.
And these are disposable sponges, so you can get them and throw them away after you finish using them.
Yes. Are you allergic to latex? Are these latex free?
No.
Okay. Okay. Some of them do have latex in it, and if you are allergic to latex, like my mom is, you don't want to use that on your face because you will break out badly. Look up for me.
So she's putting them under her eyes right now, as you can see, and she's going into a motion where it's patting under the eye directly, and she's putting more product as she needs. So you don't go ahead and put a lot, you just do it gradually.
Yes, you always want to build up with any makeup product. You never want to just like,
Put a lot of product inside,
Yeah.
it doesn't help. So she's gradually putting the product inside under her eyes.
and patting it just like that. Just putting a little bit on her chin, and then also going in right underneath her indention in her
Yeah,
cheekbone.
she's gonna probably get a nice little contour or nice
Yes.
bronze area right there, so it's gonna help her build up that.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do is go in with our contour, and I'm using Black Radiance in the color Ebony. Ebony might be just a little bit tad too dark, but instead of adding product, if you have some already in the brush, or what you can do is lightly and then tap off.
Yeah.
And what that's gonna do is give her a nice indention into her cheekbone and make her look like she ain't eaten
The
like
highest
7 years.
cheekbone ever. And I know right now that contours and bronzers are in the current fashion trends. Everyone likes to have their nice chiseled cheekbones, and it's easy to do a nice contour, and contours aren't expensive like the celebrities have them. So Black Radiance is sold at CVS and a lot of drugstores. You can purchase that for about maybe $6 to $7, and you can get a nice bronzer and contour going on.
Or if you're cool with the people at CVS, they give you little coupons and $5 off.
Coupon-friendly makeup. We have all coupon-friendly makeup here too as well.
Absolutely.
So if you are a couponer like myself,
And
because
me.
I like doing stuff on a budget as well, definitely check out the coupons before you go buy the products, because you can get a lot of discounted off for all the products that you see here on the table.
Yep. So now we're gonna go in with her eye while the powder is setting. This is a contour.
That little too quad.
Sorry. So we're going to be using the Missy Lynn palette that I got from BH Cosmetics, and it comes with various colors, and it also comes with 2 separate highlighters.
Ooh, those are nice.
Yes, aren't they pretty? They're
Very
very
nice.
warm colors.
Those are like everyday colors. I feel like you can
yes.
pull that off every day. and make it
Exactly,
nice.
and that's why I decided to use this today
Wonderful.
for Trier.
Yes.
So it comes with cream colors, brown colors, purples, and gold. So what I'm going to do is grabbing one of the lighter brown shades. If you guys can see, it's going to be this second circle right here. And I'm going to put that all over. Close your eye.
So right now she's using the blending brush and she's gonna blend the product into her eyes so you can see the eyeshadow right here. These brushes and the palette are inexpensive as well. You can go on bhcosmetics.com to receive that palette and the brushes. I know you can buy them at the beauty supply stores too. They range from about $2 to $5 a brush. So make sure you look out in your local beauty supply stores or even online.
Yep. Also getting a bronzy or copper color. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the top of her eye, her eyelid.
She's gonna put that all on her eyes.
And Trier has, is it green or hazel eyes?
Whatever color you see. They're beautiful eyes, by the way.
So you want to make sure that you're using colors that are going to complement your eye color. So with her hazelish, greenish brown eyes, open, we just use very
Wonderful.
simple brown colors.
As you can see the difference between her eye right here that's not done and the eye that is done. You can tell that it's a very different, nice warmer colors right here on the eye, but not a lot of colors though. She hasn't used a lot of colors on her eyes. So just very minimal color, but your eyes are still poppy.
Yes, so also I'm going to be using my MAC eyeliner gel in Rebelist Eye Gel Liner, and I'm going to do a very simple, small eyeliner on her eye.
So right now she's applying the eyeliner on top of the eye. I know a lot of women struggle with this eyeliner part of their eye, but there's a lot of tutorials online that can help you guys see how to do these eyeliners, and it's really easy to do. So she's gonna apply the eyeliner and then she's gonna go ahead and dust off that product off her face and do a nice little highlight. And we're gonna try to finish on the lip and then we're gonna be completed with this look.
Open. Okay.
Her eyes are now poppy now.
They are a pop hin. So using a dusting brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and dust off all of her highlighter.
So right now she's dusting off the product that she
Okay.
had on her eyes. And then she's gonna move on to
The highlighter.
highlight,
Look up
and then
again.
we're gonna do a nice lip on her as well.
Also going back inside of the Missy Lynn palette, I'm going to grab this highlighter, which is a peachy color.
And peaches are nice colors for the springtime and the summer. They bring out that warmth in your face without adding exaggerated, texture in your face. So she's gonna add a nice warm highlighter on her face, and it's just gonna pop open her cheekbones. And right now we're gonna go in with a lip. There should be a liner on the table with there. I know we're gonna do like a nude lip because everyone loves a perfect nude lip. Nudes are perfect for any type of skin tone, any type of skin complexion. They really suit everybody, but make sure you use liners when you do your lip colors because that helps the lip color bring out the actual natural lip color and the product that you're putting down. So we're gonna go ahead and fill in her lip with a liner, and then we're gonna go ahead and put that nice nude on top of her lip. We're only focusing on half her face, so it's gonna be half lip. There's a lip outside, I believe. Yeah, the city color one. We're gonna do that one.
Okay. Is it already cleaned off?
Yes.
Okay.
And we're gonna put that directly on her lip. It's a nice pinky mauve.
Tap your lips together for me.
You can also use a lip brush or your hands when you do lip tip products because that helps put out the product. So we're gonna go
Tap it
ahead and show the finished product. And we're gonna spray real quick. So let's spray her real quick because you always have to finish your makeup and you have to spray your makeup because it sets the makeup for the whole day. And we're gonna spray her off and we're gonna look at her finished product right here on the left. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that. So let's look at her flawless face. Woo! Yes! Flawless. So thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in to Wake Up Makeup. I'm your host, Winnie, and my special guests, Aisha and Tree Air. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys come for the next show and stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for this wonderful experience, and we'll see you later. She looks wonderful. Oh my gosh, look at her face.
I tried so hard.
Quality of the sexes.
You wake up, post up, round in it, flossing on it. This diamond, my diamond. There's a rock